All right, hey everybody, welcome to Matt Breaks Wax. We are continuing our exploration of the 1992 Confex Baseball Enquirer packs. I've got the checklist up on another screen in case we don't know who we're looking at, and we need to figure them out. So we found pretty much all the big cards we were looking for. Oh look, there's another Roger Clemens. We just finished with Roger Clemens in the last video, so a good place to start here. Is that Greenwell? It looks like Greenwell. Yep, Mike Greenwell. Altercation in the batting cage. That is fun. Seats for sale. Is that the White Sox? 55. Mike Hargrove, the Cleveland Indians. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I guess this... yeah, so this is the Indians. And this is kind of set the... tone. I think Major League came out in 92, 93. And I want to say it featured the Indians. So they were kind of a hard luck, like last place team. I don't know if that was inspired by the actual team or not. This is Jack Morris, maybe. 7, or Jack McDowell. I had the wrong Jack. Okay, this is interesting. This one is 63. That's almost the end of the checklist. Andre Scalaraga. All right, so fans complain about you're no longer coming over to the seats to chat or give autographs. Aloofness. You mean like we didn't go anywhere near none of the crowd? Like we was going out of our way to stay clear of the stands, like that. Oh yeah, that's true. We're still going to do that. What, the ball club deliberately trying to distance itself from the fans? For heaven's sake, why? Yes, we are, because we're afraid. Afraid of them? No. Afraid of getting squashed by the 50-ton beams that are dropping around this crummy place. So this is making fun of the Expos stadium that was basically falling apart by the time they left. Yeah, Expos stadium. That's crazy. This is Ricky. Oh man, that is funny. You're periodically accused of sulking and not giving your all in the field. Care to comment? How would you like if your manager was always acting like he was running the team and trying to tell you what to do and everything? Is that fair? And how would you feel if you were the greatest baseball player and you learned that some other players were making more money than you? Are you saying that the accusations are true? No, maybe I act unhappy a lot. Sometimes I forget to play real hard, but I don't do what you've been saying. That's Tommy Lasorda drinking his Weight Watchers. Funny. All right, here's the Australian ball player card that I talked about at the first video. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be actually somebody. I'm going to pause this and see who the first Australian baseball player was. All right, so there were some Australian-born baseball players before this era, but from this era, I mean, this might be poking fun at Dan Nielsen because he came up in 92, so maybe he was like, I think he was a highly touted prospect, so like maybe this is kind of him. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us. It's not every day we find an Australian playing in our American baseball. As far as we know, you're the only one. Is that right? Yes, I believe so. Take a few minutes to talk about your pitching delivery. Okay, well, Dan Nielsen was not a pitcher, so don't think it was him. Craig Shipley was a hitter. He was the only other one from that era. Graham Lloyd, Mark Hutton, Mark Eddles all came later as far as Australian players go. So this just might be a made-up person, just to kind of poke fun in Australia. Come from down under, Australia, get it? Sorry. Good day. All right. There's Robin Yount. Like that. This is in Japan. Who went to Japan? Let's see here. Several players went to Japan. This one was Warren Cromartie for the Kansas City Royals. Interesting. I wonder if that's... fans in Japan are shorter. They have slanted eyes, and they yell in Japanese. All right. Let's get out of here with that. All right, another Kirby. We had that one already. We had the umpire already. We've had these already. Anybody new? There's Stump. We've probably seen that whole pack. There we go. We might get the whole set, folks. I don't know if there's anybody we haven't seen yet. Oh, there we go. That's got to be Will Clark, right? No hum. Number 10, it's got to be Will Clark. Yep, Will Clark, so that's new. There's another Dion. Another Canseco. George Bell, man, they trash him hard. Another Nolan. Jack. Pete. The unknown player. Daryl. Cecil. Alright, these are kind of like, I don't know if it's like a cross between like a Garbage Pail Kid or Mad TV, like just snarky, sarcastic, poking fun. Greenwell, Hargrove. I think we've seen all of these. There's another Henderson, the Australian player, Yount, Clark. Alright, let's keep going. We're only 6 minutes into this one. We've got all repeats. I wonder if there's a Cal Ripken. I know there's a Billy Ripken. Bill Ripken. Is there a Cal Ripken? They probably didn't want to make fun of Cal Ripken. So they picked Billy instead. There's actually no Cal Ripken in this set. Amazing. Alright, Johnny Bench, George Brett, Sabo. I think we've seen everybody. There's another Junior, another Nolan, another Jack, another Pete, unknown player. Yeah. Let's just finish this out. I'm going to look. We've probably got the whole set here. That's sweet. That means I can sell a whole set on eBay or at a card show or wherever and still have some of these other ones for oddball shows. There's David Cohn again, Smoltz. Another Bo. Fantastic. Another Ozzy. This Johnny Bench is out of pocket. Another Junior. Let's go. Cone, Smoltz. Another Bo. Let's go. Another Randy Johnson. Another George Steinbrenner. We've got the whole set. We've got to have the whole set. Another prime time. Canseco, George Bell. Man, that George Bell one cracks me up, dude. They just trashed him. This Pete Rose picture, hilarious. And Cecil, and another John Goodman, too. All right, we definitely have the whole set. We haven't seen a new card in like 4 packs. Gwen, Roger, Greenwell, Hargrove. Yep, we got to have the whole set. Folks, I appreciate you coming on this ride with me. I want to do more stuff like this, exploring stuff from Junkwax era, looking for error cards, looking for other stuff that's kind of fun like this. We saw that one already. Yeah, nothing new here. We've seen all of these. Even this one, 35. Yeah, this was, we looked at that one already. 27. Gaylord Perry, we saw him. Kirby already. Yep, I think we got them all. So, yeah, I appreciate you coming on this ride with me. It has been fun. I'm just going to do more stuff like this, looking into stuff that I want to explore, ripping through everything I have in stock just to kind of move it along. You know, I'm trying to move things so that I don't have to move them to my new house. So you get the benefit from that. And, you know, I appreciate you hanging in there with me, liking and subscribing, commenting. I just have a ton of fun with this channel. And I want to keep it going from my new home in New York. Hopefully that will work out, that I have a space that I can do that. But yeah, we just have an incredible opportunity. And, you know, to kind of just rip through a bunch of stuff that's been sitting in my closet waiting to get open. So let's go. Be sure to like and subscribe on the way out. Keep ripping wax.